Hello. I'm not entirely sure what's happened there. Gaz is in control of the buttons for this, so he's dropped me in it as ever.
I think it's my internet. I think my internet's screwing up, mate.
Oh no. Anyway, yeah, this is the live draw for the Stacey West podcast redevelopment raffle extravaganza, I guess. Yeah, no, we've had an overwhelming response to everybody that's donated, and I'm just going to get the numbers because we've sold 437 tickets and there have been 162 people that have donated, which is phenomenal. Really didn't think we'd get anything near that kind of response, and overall, when we've taken PayPal fees out of it, we've been able to contribute £2,050 to the redevelopment fund, which ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Thank you ever so much to everyone who's gotten involved. Yeah, just overwhelming, really. But yeah, I don't know if Gaz wants to add anything to that, or if he's trying to rapidly reconfigure bits of string. No, I think Gaz's internet may have genuinely disappeared. So I'm going to have to fill for a minute. Am I going to have to fill, or is he just dropping me in it? Let me just see. I'm wondering. Yeah, I have a very funny feeling.
Are we in? Are we in?
You're in. Did you do that to drop me in it, or did it genuinely die?
No, it genuinely died. I've had to put my dongle on. Yeah, it genuinely died. So
okay.
Sorry about that. So yes, everybody, I'm here. As Jake says, surely not technical difficulties on the Stacey West, and it's my fault as well. Jacob, great to see you. He says good evening, Gary and Mark. So good evening, Jacob. We are well. So yes, here we are. So sorry, Ben, where were you? Had you said anything interesting, or did you stay?
Nothing interesting. I just said, obviously, we've had 162 donations, sold 437 tickets, which,
wow.
437, which is just mental. Like, everybody, thank you so much. It's been quite overwhelming, really, to be honest. We put it up and we said, well, we'll probably earn, a few £100 and that'll be fine. I think last Monday, even when we were down at Burton Road, we were talking to each other and said, a little bit of a push, we'll get it over 1,700. And then between then and like the close, I think we pulled in another 400 quid or so. This is wonderfully typical, says Jack. Yeah.
Watching a draw he's not in. I think that's even better. That's the epitome of tight. He wants to know who wins, but he can't do himself. Or it's the pull that we have as individuals. So the fund as a whole, we wanted to mention as well, we're up to, I think, 7,800 in conjunction with Vital Lincoln City, Imtoons, Lisa, Burton Road, Chippy. We had a great night up there as well. So thank you to everybody who's been involved. You'll see down below here, there's a scrolling list of all of the prizes.
Mm-hmm. And there has actually been...
So we've got quite a few to get through.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I was going to say there has actually been a surprise additional prize. And I don't think it would come as any shock to know that it's come from Harry Toffelo, who has donated a signed pair of boots. Unfortunately, he said all of his Lincoln City shirts are at his mum and dad's. So he can't rifle through them and grab us one, unfortunately. But yeah, he's going to send us a signed pair of boots. So little extra sprinkling of prizes, even though the raffle's closed. So.
And it also means that 137 of those entries are Ben trying to win Harry's boots, so he can sleep with one either side of the pillow and get that nice scent. So.
Oh no, I thought it was Dave with the cheesy. Anyway, no. Sorry, right. That's a spoiler for the podcast, which we have just recorded, by the way.
We've just recorded the podcast. So Rachel says, Ben, tapping Toff, or no, tapping up Toff, sorry, unheard of. Right. So what we're going to do is Ben has set something up technical, so it's bound to work because I've had nothing to do with it, and it's going to look like this. So all of the names of people who have entered the raffle are on this little wheel, I am informed. And each time we click a spin, we'll get a winner. And when we get a winner, I will add it to the list at the bottom. And then I'm just going to leave it to Ben or to you guys. We'll try and contact the people we know. If there's people we don't know, I think we'll do what we can. So we're going to draw in a certain order, aren't we, Ben?
Yep. So just so that people can't whinge at me, I'm going to just pop it out full screen, and you see there entries says 437. So there are indeed 437 tickets. So I'll go back into full screen, pull the curtain back, and here we go. So yeah, the first prize is a silver charm bracelet. So I'm going to read out what the prize is. Gaz is going to give us a little description. That way we can both talk.
Yep. So the silver charm bracelet is very kindly donated by the Lady Imps, Lisa. So yeah, that's our first prize. Thank you very much for that, chaps. Ben, will you spin the wheel of magic?
There we go. Look at it go.
Look at it go. It looks like an LP. Not that you'll remember those. How long does it take, Ben?
It's about 10 seconds.
Okay.
So there we
8
go.
seconds too long for me. But...
Well, of course it is. Keith Fletcher has won the silver charm bracelet.
I happen to know that Keith is not able to watch.
Yeah, he's on a plane, isn't he?
He is on a plane. So the ticker will disappear when I add somebody into it. So I've had to take it off there. But silver charm bracelet, Keith Fletcher, congratulations.
Okay, and then just so that people are fully aware, when I hit remove, all that's doing is it's taking that ticket out of the raffle. So yeah, that's that one. So remove. Right. Next up, we have a mini Sinsel Bank. These are obviously, there's quite a few of them about. Put them on sale, but this is a slightly bigger one.
It's a special one, isn't it, Ben?
Yeah, I was going to say this is a bigger one. So there aren't many of these in existence. This one is one of the testing ones that I did. I'm going to paint it up.
Who else has got one, Ben?
Michael Appleton's got one.
And where has he got it, Ben?
It's on his desk, Gary.
And how do you know, Ben?
Because you told me it is, Gary.
Yeah, I know. I do nice things occasionally by telling you that. Right.
By telling you how great you are.
Yeah, let's crack on. I've got some Linda McCartney burgers spoiling.
Oh, beast. Right. Okay, here we go. Next up, this is for the mini Sinsel Bank. And it is going to be going to... Oh, Andrew Brown. Now, I know for a fact there are 2 Andrew Browns in this draw. It is the Andrew Brown that I believe is the Devon Imp, based down in Devon. I believe so, because the other one is somebody that I know quite well, and I put him in as Andy Brown Lincoln. So, sorry, Andy, if you're getting excited, it might not be you, but yes, Andrew Brown. We'll be in touch, and you can sort out. We can sort out delivery and stuff for that one. Next,
make him pay his own postage, are you, Ben?
No, I'll sort it out. Don't worry.
Because if you want the books, by the way, you've got to cover your own postage.
You tight bastard!
I'm joking.
Next up is a copy of Suited and Booted. So, Gaz.
And I will just say, if you've already got a copy of Suited and Booted, I'm willing to substitute it for any of my other books or the cash value of £4.62.
There we go.
Not really the cash value of £4.62. You can pick any of my books if you've already got one.
Andrew Brown again has grabbed a copy of Suited and Booted. So let me just put that there as well.
Wow, that's not bad going, is it? One same winner twice in a row. Congratulations, Andrew Brown.
Congrats, again. Andrew. Again, right.
How many goes has he?
He had quite a few, to be fair. I think. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Andy was one of the couple of people who put in £100 into the raffle. So, congrats.
Top man! Wow.
Absolutely. So, right, here we go. Spin.
What's the next prize?
This one is for the stone plaque.
Okay, so this has come from Alex on Twitter. Fantastic prize. I really like the look of this. I hope it comes up Fiona Bottrell. It's Jimbo who's won it.
Jimbo has won the stone plaque. Congrats, Jimbo.
My good friend Jimbo. So, but just you're getting through a little bit quick there. We need a little bit more time to talk about the prizes. So thank you, Alex Clarkey on Twitter for that. Alex has got the prize himself. So what I'll do, I'll liaise with Alex and we'll talk about getting that to Jimbo. But congratulations, Jimbo, and thank you, Alex. Top man, superb.
Absolutely, thank you, and yeah, thank you to everyone really who's contributed something.
Jim's chuffed
in the chat.
Yeah, so great.
Yeah,
nice
boy.
Board, Jim. Yeah, boy. What's the next prize, Music Master?
Next prize is the acrylic painting. So this is the original of the prints, isn't it?
This is cracking. This is from Anne Thompson. Roy, her husband, is Cambridge imp. Now, I've seen a lot of Anne's work firsthand. Live up, it's not far from me. Really, really nice. So this is the original acrylic painting, taken, I think, painted from an image at Tamworth. So it's got a real old school feel to it. So spin that wheel. You can still buy these. So if you don't win this and you do want it, there's a link on my site to buy a print. And all of the profits from the print will be going through to the fund as well. So if you don't win and you do want it, there's an option there for you.
Keith Fletcher.
I can't help but thinking this is flawed. Acrylic painting. So Keith, congratulations.
I can increase the length of the spin.
Easy.
If that would assist things.
Of course, people did buy multiple tickets, and if you bought multiple tickets, you know you've got every chance of winning. So
to be fair, I know Keith probably bought quite a few as well. And to be honest with you,
I think Keith was one of the people that couldn't get to the chip shop, so went in and bought more tickets as well. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Keith. So we've had 5 prizes and 3 winners.
Right, this is for the full set of season reviews.
Okay, so this is my stuff again. So again.
Oh, Gaz is frozen.
From the National League season onwards.
So this one is going to...
Please, not my partner.
It's gone to Fee. No, it hasn't gone to Fee. Shane Wakefield.
Shane, who I think probably has them all anyway. But congratulations, Shane. You've won.
There we go. So that is a set of season
Happy
reviews.
To substitute. So, you know, if you... Yeah. Am I frozen again?
You're back now. You did freeze for a second. Right. This one is quite cool, actually. I'm a little bit jealous of this one. This is the bespoke caricature from Imptoons. So the winner basically will put them in touch with Chris and, you know, everything like that. Or, you know, we'll get the information we need. And really, all you've got to do is tell him which imp you want in a caricature, and he'll get it done for you. So
I'm hoping Fee wins this because I want Charlie in a caricature.
You've got Charlie in a caricature.
I want him in another one.
Okay. And this is going to go to... Ooh. Ian Hopkins. Congrats, Ian
Hopkins. So there you go. We'll put you in touch with Chris Ray, and he will sort out your prize for you. Just a quick pause. Shane has said, Yippee, he's got all of my books, but a second set is very welcome. Shane, we'll have a chat because obviously I can jiffle it about, and you know, if there's any of the books you haven't got or you want, you know, the future ones as well, we'll work it out. So come find me match day. We'll have a chat.
Good stuff. I'm glad people are happy that they're winning stuff. That's always nice to see. Right, next up.
Who would be unhappy to win a raffle that they'd entered, Ben? Who's going to come and go, oh shit, I've won a prize. I didn't want that.
I mean, let's be honest. If I entered it and I won the Sinsel Bank, I'd be a little bit annoyed, but then I wouldn't be able to enter it anyway. But you know what I mean. Right. The next ones, we've got 3 squad sign programs from last season, courtesy of Vitals, I believe.
Yep. So this is they've been donated by Jules from Vitals. Every time they If we just do 3 prizes, Ben, one after the other. Let's have it. Let's go.
Cool. Yep. So the first one spinning now. And this one is going to... I can't even make it out who it is on the telly, so I need to work.
I've only got a little screen.
Dean Wagstaff.
So Dean 1-1. Brilliant. Thank you, Dean.
Okay.
Thank you for entering. Dean and the Spug. Hope we're okay.
I am also typing this into my little magic spreadsheet.
Oh, I love a spreadsheet, me.
Don't. Rachel loves a spreadsheet. I think Rachel loves spreadsheets more than she loves me.
Well, it's understandable.
Screw you. Okay, number 2, it goes to Mark Fuller. Congrats, Mark.
Thank you, Mark, for entering. Congratulations. Though I'll liaise with Jules here whether he'll stick them out in the post if you contact him. I'm not sure, but we'll sort it one way or another.
If people are happy to, or people haven't got back to us sort of when it goes out, I think I've got email addresses of people that donated anyway, so I can ping them and let them know.
And the third winner is?
Oh, Jim Olsen.
Jim Olsen.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jim. Thank you for your support, my friend. Right, I've got a couple of comments. So before we spin again, because I know you're a little bit button happy, what have we got? We've got Siddy saying, up the imps.
Up the imps. He's right. Yeah, I think that must be about the loving spreadsheets more than me. Yeah.
And I tell you something, I bet she even loves the poor Windows equivalent, not even Excel.
I mean, she uses Excel, but she would probably just love Google spreadsheets just as much because it's, a bunch of cells.
What's next?
Anyway, right. Next up, we have a squad signed shirt from last season. So we're getting into to what could be considered the big boys now.
And this, I think, was donated by Lisa as well, was it? I think this one was Lisa.
Yes.
Red Cup one was the club. So this is from Lisa as well. Squad shined shirt. Last season, really exciting prize. Yeah, Brennan, Morgan, all people like that.
Let's go.
We're getting into the big prizes now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And this is the serious, serious stuff.
Ooh, okay.
It's like being on the X Factor, or I'd imagine. I've never been on. I have no discernible talent.
It's like Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
That would be the more obvious one. Jimbo
again.
Wow.
Jimbo again. We've got a couple
fantastic
of winners there, haven't we? I don't think I've put the squad signed either, have I? No.
And you know what? This was all. It wasn't just kind of put in the list as it was in the order that it came in. I mixed up the list and everything to try and make it even more random.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats, Jimbo. He's got himself a signed shirt as well. Right. This one is for Harry Toffelo's signed boots. I realised I clicked it before I said what it was.
Too button happy, aren't you? You're too quick. I bet Rachel don't like that.
Steady.
Yeah, I bet.
B. So this is going to... So these came through as Burton Mobility, but I believe the gentleman in question is Rob Gibbon. So Rob, you are the proud owner of some signed boots from Harry Toffelo. I'm currently waiting for those to arrive, but as soon as they arrive,
wearing them.
Right, so we're now on to the final 2 shirts that we've got. So this one is for the one that I'm actually really, really, really jealous of. This is the Joe Morrell signed match-worn FA Cup shirt. So
this came from Jane Chamberlain. Jane, member of the sports board, long-time Lincoln City fan, fellow Louth, or lives closer to Louth, to Louthite. Very, very kindly donated. So thank you.
Let's go.
Let's have it.
I was almost tempted to say that I lost it and just frame it in my house.
Well, I've got it here.
Yeah, I know. And that's what I mean when I gave it back to you. So who's walking away with the Joe Morrell signed shirt? Oh.
It's exciting. I'm quite excited.
Pete Steele. Pete Steele has come away with the
congratulations, Peter Steele. If you get in contact with me,
oh, he's going again. I think we should do a fundraiser. We should do a fundraiser to get fibre run to Gaz's house. Okay, and this one is for the Liam Bridcut shirt donated by the club. So we'll see who this goes to, and then obviously, yeah, we'll be in touch and get that sorted.
I think it's the third shirt as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's last season's third shirt. Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous.
Yeah, I'd quite like this as well. I ain't got the third shirt from last season.
Tracy Fenton. Come away with the third shirt. Now, obviously, because this is being donated by the club, and Liam is at the club, we've said that the winner can have it, obviously signed, and you can have the message put on that you'd like as well. So get in touch. Let us know what you'd want signed on it, whether you want it signed on the front, on the back, or wherever. We'll get that sorted for you, and we'll get that done through the club. So congratulations, Tracy, on picking that one up. That is a fantastic prize there. So now,
right. So before we go on, this is the headline prize, I suppose, isn't it? An afternoon with me and you in the executive box on Boxing Day, where we'll record some podcast snippets with those that are willing. You don't have to. I'm not going to force anybody to, but we might do a little bit of a bit about the Stacey West, and if you're if you're fans and you've been in there before, we might talk about that before as well. Somebody donated by Rachel Ward.
She's not going to show her face. She'll stay in that room because I've given her my cold.
Oh well, at least you should give us something. So no, genuinely though, banter aside, really, really generous prize from Rach and Ben. The executive box will be in there. So we'll do each one. Ben, you want to say anything?
Yeah, well, no, it's just we're obviously people are aware of the fact that we won a raffle ourselves to get the box, and it's just been absolutely crazy. And we don't need it. Thank you, Jack, for your positive comments as ever. But no, I mean, it's we don't need it. We've got our season tickets, so we said we'll use it a couple of times. We'll invite friends and family in, and then other ones, we're giving back to the club, we're giving to charity, and now we said we'd give one away on the podcast. And this was the perfect way to do it, I think, with a raffle. So right,
aren't you good people? Really makes me feel like a bastard now with the way I treat you.
It's because you are a bastard, Gaz.
Yeah, it's not going to change. You really.
No. So yeah, it's four. There's 4 spots with a +1. So if your partner or your significant other doesn't want to come along with you, then I'm sure there will be some people that didn't win who will suddenly become your very best friend. So here we go. First one in the spin. I donated to get away from Ben for the afternoon. I win. Brilliant. Love you too. Must be somebody in this world that loves me.
You take no. That's the noise I make when I agree with you, but don't agree with you.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. Mark Harby, first one. Congratulations, Mark. If you can call it congratulations.
Congratulations, mate. We shall see you on Boxing Day.
Yes, absolutely. I should mention, well, I think you mentioned this as well. It's probably going to be one of the last times we get to see the Stacey West as is as well, aren't we?
Possibly. Yeah, possibly. There's a couple of home games after it, but you'll get that iconic view for one of the last times. So it's quite a special prize in that respect. And topical, given the fund as well.
Absolutely. So second seat in the box is going to Andy Helson. Congratulations, mate.
Excellent. I like Andy. He came to one of my book signings. So I look forward to that. Andy +1.
And big support of the podcast as well. So thank you so much.
Yeah, great. It's a good crowd at the minute.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to say there's not that I'm going to, someone's name's going to come out and I'm going to go, ooh.
If Fee's name comes out now.
Yeah, just going to go, ooh. Well,
well, you did bump her out when you had the box through the week.
Jack, this week.
I missed some of that. I think you kind of got a bit.
Don't worry about it. It wasn't anything special.
Terrence Wright is joining us.
Congratulations, Terrence. We shall see you a +1 on Boxing Day.
Okay, and final one for the draw.
Dun,
That's a terrible drum
that was a tune I just made up. It wasn't even a drum roll, it was a tune. Drum roll would be.
Yeah, I was drum rolling and it didn't go well.
No.
Okay.
Here we go.
Final one. Who have we got? Ooh.
Here we go.
Jeremy Chappell.
Jeremy Chappell. Congratulations. Thank you for entering.
And there we go. That's it.
All right. Well, we'll have a quick run through. We've got a couple of comments. Jacob.
Oh, Gaz's internet is disappearing slowly.
I'm back again. Back again.
There he is.
So
well
Jacob
done up the imps.
Well done up the imps. Stuart thinks you took his name out of the drawer.
It's there.
Yeah.
He's definitely in there somewhere.
You'll go through it now and be like, oh shit, no.
No, it's definitely
well done all, Shane. Right, so just obviously a quick run through, and once we get through, so we started with we'll go through with our top prizes. I'll say our top prizes. So the prizes started with, so we've got a squad signed shirt there, was won by Jimbo. Harry Toffelo signed boots was won by Rob Gibbon. Executive box spots won by Mark Harvey, Andrew Helson, Terrence Wright and Jeremy Chappell, so all those +1. The Liam Bridcut signed shirt was won by Tracy Fenton. The signed programs, there was 3 of those. Dean Wagstaff won 1, Mark Fuller won 1, and Jim Olsen won 1. Congratulations. The bespoke Imptoons cartoon was won by Ian Hopkins. 3D Sinsel Bank was won by Andrew Brown, who's Devon Imp. The Stacey West review books were won by Shane Wakefield. Suited and Booted was won by Andrew Brown Devon Imp. Again, congratulations. Silver Charm bracelet was won by Keith Fletcher. We'll be happy to find that out when he lands. The acrylic painting was also won by Keith Fletcher. Another great prize. Stone plaque won by Jimbo. Fantastic. Thank you, Alex, for that. And the Joe Morrell shirt was won by Peter Steele. Gaz English wants to know if there's a prize for good internet we can give Gary. That'd be beautiful.
If there was, I would enter it every single week.
And Johnny Benton says, well done for all of the hard work. A credit to the club. I think that goes to everybody involved in the fund. So obviously, thank you to everyone who donated prizes, to people who promoted it. Vital Lincoln City have been a great partner in this with us as well. So it's just gone really well. So yeah, thank you most of all to everybody who bought a ticket. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. It's just been ridiculous, really. Like I said at the start, I'm amazed that we've raised this much. I sort of put the £1,000 target up as sort of an arbitrary number, and then it's just absolutely smashed through it. And thank you ever so much. Just been fantastic. Thank you to the club as well. The club's support for this has been great. I think the day after we announced on the podcast, like we'd not even contacted anybody. The day after we put it on the podcast, the club approached us and said, well, we've got a shirt for you, no problem. Just great stuff. So yeah, all round thank you to everybody. Just been great fun.
Should we wrap it up? Because Melinda McCartney burgers are spoiling, and we've only got 25 viewers now. We had 70 at one point. So
yeah, fine.
Thank you to the 25 who think that it's like a Marvel film, whereas at the end there's going to be this big reveal of something else special.
Oh, his internet's gone. Marvel films are great. Marvel films are really good, and you should all watch them.
We've got right. Shall we go before I kill all of Louth's internet?
Yes. All right, guys. And download the podcast tomorrow because it will be out at 12 as always. It's gone again.